Good morning, Cowboy Jim, up here in Fort McMurray, Alberta, Canada. Sunday morning, coming down. Had the joy yesterday of almost having a sabbatical, a bit of a day off. And I just kind of sat back and watched the world go to hell in a handbasket. Oh, I love that expression. I wish it weren't true. I have spent an awful lot of time lately studying the views that I have on my YouTube channel, and I'm getting up to 3,600. That's a whole lot better than when I first started, which I had none. I wanted to comment today on why their effort in the Ukraine is being hampered in the defense of their country of Ukraine. Why women like Olena Gnez is in a bunker, subway, basement, whatever, holding her 5-month-old child and her other two little kids, and why the Ukrainian people are being treated as though they are pawns in the political advancement of none other than the Democratic Party in the United States of America. Why were the NATO countries, why was why were the United States of America compelled to withhold support for the effort of the Ukrainian people to defend themselves against tyranny, against the aggression of the world's second, possibly third, most aggressive tyrants known to mankind at this time in our history. Kind of lofty, isn't it, for a Sunday morning? But nonetheless, thank God we are all entitled to an opinion, and here's mine. The reason that supplies, armament, small arms, larger, this is so remarkable. Why had the Ukrainian people been asking for 9 months for restraints, for the countries of the world to shun Putin and his partners? Putin's partners are, I'll start off with the most important, Xi Jinping, Chinese Communist Party. They are the number one threat to humanity as we know it in the world. Second, that is Iran. The Iranian government, the Iranian people are to the Democratic Party in the United States of America far more important than the Ukrainian people. Moreover, Xi Jinping, who owns probably 3/4 of the Democratic Party in the States, great influence in Canada in the Liberal Party. Why would those Democrats withhold timely help, aid, assistance, armament, food? Why would they wait so long to help? Why was their help not preemptive? Why was it not, as through a person who had some common sense, a quick response? And it is because the Democratic Party in the States do not hold the Ukrainian people as being significant, important. The Ukrainian people have asked for access to MiG jets. The Democratic Party in the States, they won't do it. And Poland, who is the next one, I believe they are the next people group who Putin will invade. Because you have to understand, well, you don't have to do anything, but if you're insightful at all, you will realize that Putin is not stopping at the Ukrainian border. And Putin is also not as inept as most people in today's media wish you to think. They're just savoring their notoriety. I mean, Putin wants to instill fear. There's a lineup of tanks, trucks, support vehicles, everything outside Kiev. I think it's 40 miles long. It's unbelievable. Zelensky said, give us jets, give us MiGs, give us the wherewithal that we can fight. Now, thank God, the mercenaries in the world who have been trained to fight and know how to do it and are good at it have hearts that are bigger than political ambition, because it is that political ambition that is allowing Ukrainian men, women, children to die on the streets. It's a fact. The mercenaries are stepping up. We need more. We need more to cross over and to beat the hell out of Putin before he continues to play his game plan, which is, as I said, to take over the whole of Europe. Okay. Iran. That's why. Because Biden, in his mental acuity, takes all his direction from Nancy Pelosi, the Democratic Party, and Poland says, we have MiGs. There are a lot of MiG jets, fighters in NATO. And Poland said, listen, to the United States of America, you give us replacement jets, and we will give our MiG jets to Ukrainians, fighter pilots. And the Democratic Party in the States won't. That's why there are so many people dying in the Ukraine. Okay, I'm going to try to make these short. Here it is. Here it is. The Democratic Party in the States are trading the lives of Ukrainian people because Obama tried to placate Iran by giving them permission to develop a nuclear defense system, and it would denigrate the Democratic Party, Joe Biden, a leader in name only, if they, Democratic Party, Joe Biden, did anything to screw up Obama's legacy, which is a peace accord with I think Iran is more important than Soviet Russia right now. It's a toss-up. If the Democratic Party cared at all for the Ukrainian people, they would give them armament, defense mechanisms whereby the Ukrainian people could defend themselves in a timely manner. The Democrats aren't, because they want the Iranian people to know that they are more important to the United States of America than the people of the Ukraine, because the United States of America is in peace talks with Iran. You won't believe this. Sitting at that table, there are Russian people from the USSR, from Putin. They're Putin's people. And the Democrats in the States are hoping to strike a peace accord with Iran in order for the United States of America to buy oil from Iran so they can pretend to stand against Soviet Russia. Okay, hang in there. It's going to get worse.